So let me explain what happened because I know y'all like, girl, what went down? This is what had happened, y'all. So Mirabelle, which is one of the assassins, she was the lover of Simbar, who was another assassin that I met in the beginning. Um, she has these little dolls in the room that show them together. And he basically, was her love. She would tease him, and it was real playful, real sexy little lovers relationship. And they are both assassins, okay? And so they are legally bound by Sithis to be loyal to each other, which was going to be effortless. So it was curious, little love, romance, little romance. So when Simbar got kidnapped by the the black dragon, which is this person that's going around killing assassins, and we gotta find her XYZ. Um, she got tortured. She tortured him to death, and he died, which was bogus. And we found his body, everything, woo up the bam. So when Mirabelle found out that he died, she of course was crashing out. That was her love. That's of course. So during her crash out, she started hunting old girl. She got real close to finding her before, shit hit the fan. But she was like, I also was hunting her on my own time. Some shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. But don't tell Astara. And I was like, your secret's safe with me. And I did not tell. I stood on that, thinking that was right. But some said, go back. But I'm like, no, that's just, it's petty. It's not. It's disloyal. I promised I wouldn't say nothing. I don't want to say nothing. Of course, me keeping that promise got her killed. I wish I could go back, bro. I really do. I can't believe she's dead. I don't like the finality of it. I really wish I could rewind. But she gone, and so is Simbar. She got killed. They both got killed by the Black Dragon. So now I gotta avenge their deaths for real, because I'm responsible for Mirabelle Beth. I should have told a star on her that she was crashing out. I knew she wasn't in her right mind because of her lover, but I wanted her to get back too. But she just was too careless, and she was careless because she was too close to it. She didn't follow the steps like she was supposed to. She got killed for it. So now I gotta go back and I gotta tell them basically I'm the reason she dead. And I'm salty. I did not want her to die. That blew me so bad. I really wish I could rewind. I literally closed out hoping that it would go back, like that it wouldn't complete. Like I was in the middle of it, make me go do some over again because that's happened before. But no, it saved it and left me right on this. So now I gotta go and tell Shorty, yeah, she's dead because of me. My bad. Oh my god, I'm so mad too. I'm mad she's dead. That just blew my top. Okay, so hold on, because I need to fast travel anyway. Okay. Because we over here anyway, so we might as well just hit that. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Buzz around the bend, buzz around the bend. Through the nooks and crannies of my crevices. If you get to see the interior of a sanctuary of the dark by the hood, even fewer survive. What's on the inside? I think it's head. Once on the inside? Oh. Who is Nevusa? Hold on. I want that mission. Come here, Nevusa.
The litany has begun. The listener said you would come to me. The listener sent me to deliver the litany of blood. I placed it before the Night Mother's shrine. She said the book is meant for the killer who tasted death. While that could refer to anyone in the sanctuary, I believe she intends it for you.
What's that?
A test, perhaps? A message, most certainly. Your brothers and sisters have gazed upon it and seen nothing but blank pages. They found it to be comforting, calming, but totally empty. Perhaps your eyes will see something more.
I'll take a look at the
Go
book.
and look at the litany of blood. If you see nothing, then you aren't the one I supposed you to be.
Who are you?
The listener sent me to deliver the litany of blood. That's all you need to know, and more than I want to say.
Oh, well.
As blank as the stare in a dead man's eyes. But go ahead and see for yourself. I'm curious to find out if the listener is right about you, if you can see what's really there.
Who's that?
The listener and the 4 speakers make up the Black Hand, the ruling council.
Okay, right. Something I know already. The litany of blood it is. Woe unto they, Night Mother, those born to anew. From beyond death's prison, I offer those who meet my unshriven gaze with your blade's cold caress. You will know them by their eye. Pray to thee, dread Father, those born to anew. From Skywatch, I offer she who reflects the heavens in her gaze and dress, drifting from dance to dance. You will know them by their eye. Pray to thee, dread Father, those born to anew. From Elden Root, I offer he who is as aged and gnarled as the trees, his back bowed by none bend. You will know them by their eye. Pray to thee, dread Father, those born to anew. From Marbrook, I offer she who surveys the market beneath an auburn veil and keeps silver close to her heart. You will know them by their eye. From Volkwasten, I offer she who sweeps away the seasons with straw and the swish of her tail. You will know them by their eye. From Ralka, I offer he who clothes his stripes of brown with stripes of gold. You will know them by their eye. From Devon's watch, I offer he who is silver, ash, and fire, draped in copper filigree. You will know them by their eye. From Mournhold I offer she who marches beneath a red crest and wields winding steel. You will know them by their eye. From Stormhold I offer she who is caked in mud but wears a halo of bone, bright and untouched by mire. You will know them by their eye. From Windhelm I offer she who bears time at her waist, but for whom age has not robbed her golden crown. You will know them by their eye. From Riften I offer he whose arms are coiled and stained with the ink and weeds of the sea. You will know them by their eye. From Daggerfall I offer he whose dress is as cool as his demeanor, and pate as barren as his heart. You will know them by their eye. From Wayrest I offer she who peers from behind a crimson curtain and marred her face to hide her nature. You will know them by their eye. From Shornholm I offer she who greets death as a sister, her smile joyless and unflinching. You will know them by their eye. From Sentinel I offer he who leaves a trail of neat black ropes dangling over a golden cage. You will know them by their eye. From Evermore I offer she whose heart bears scars but does not fear to wear them proudly. You will know them by their eye. She offered a lot.
Tell me, assassin, what did you see?
I can read it.
So the listener was right. Tell me, what did you see? What a blessing you've received. The Night Mother has chosen you to fulfill the Litany of Blood. Let me ask you this. Did the passages make any sense to you? Of course. The targets must be marked in some way. Easier than I would make it, but who am I to question the listener? It's clear to me that you must decipher the Litany of Blood and kill the targets inscribed on its pages.
Right, why do you think they're targets?
What else would a book provided by the listener contain? Determine each target and assassinate them. Beyond that, the will of Sithis isn't for you or I to question. Your task won't be easy, but you've been given a sacred duty. Perform it well and bring honor to the Night Mother and your sanctuary, assassin. Your brothers and sisters would kill to have been chosen. There are no wrong people. The Dread Father welcomes every soul you send him, aside from your brothers and sisters. Obey the 5 tenets, and you have no fear of invoking the wrath of Sithis. The listener required someone special for this task, but the Black Hand wasn't sure who to assign it to. The Night Mother always provides, though. You can read the litany. I'm sure there are clues among its words. Did you have a brush with death? It would fit, and it would explain your special sight, the reason you can read the litany. The last part is easier to interpret. Make ritual offerings with your sacred blade. The assassin's blade you were given access to when you were initiated. The Blade of Woe.
Okay. And that's always something. He blew because he just got it. He just come to me for a mission. Oh, I hope I don't get in trouble. Oh, I hope I don't get in trouble. Oh my god. Oh my god. She finna tell me I broke the tenant.
So, assassin, was the Count's information worth all the trouble he put us through? The Black Dragon is one of the Order. That puts everything that she's done to us in a new the Grand Sermonizer, the Chanters, now an army of religious warriors. It seems the priests of Akatosh have declared war against the Dark Brotherhood. Really? So the Count was using the ruins of Dossic Moor to spy on the Order of the Hour? One of our brothers and sisters? I don't recognize the name, but there are other sanctuaries. Why would our sister hunt us? And why work for the Order of the Hour? Where's Mirabelle? I need her to do some digging. You encountered the Black Dragon, and you survived? But Mirabelle, why was she even there? I knew her recklessness was going to get her killed. And now we face a greater threat. For all that you've learned, there's still so much we don't know.
Okay.
You You did well to disrupt the Order's preparations, and your reward includes a bonus to reflect that. I just wish we hadn't lost another sister along the way. But that's all for now, Assassin. Speaker Tyrannus and I have much to discuss.
I'm so
The Black
blown.
Dragon has struck again. Mirabelle is dead.
This happened during the Assassin's mission. Did we learn anything? Or did Mirabelle die in vain?
We learned that the Black Dragon is the first sword of the Order of the Hour. We recovered her journal and discovered her true name, Lyra.
Lyra. Allow me to study the journal, and its secrets will be revealed.
I can't think of anyone better for the task, brother.
I'll dig into the Black Dragon's journal immediately.
See that you do.
Oh my god, I wish I could go back. I wonder if it's like a way to do that. I'm finna look it up, y'all, because this is killing me. I need to know. Can I double back? Mm. Mm. I guess not, y'all. Damn, that's bogus. I cannot go back. The choice is locked in. Mirabelle is dead. I am blown. I cannot believe Shorty is dead. Mirabelle Mortier for her brothers and sisters. Matron Star asked me to collect a few thoughts on salient facts about the movers and shakers of the Gold Coast, specifically the most important people whom we might have to deal with at some point in the future. Now that doesn't mean we have to kill these people. We might have to work with them or request a favor or... No, we'll probably have to kill them. That's usually what we do. The Governor Fortunata. Count Carolus. Primate Artorius Ponticus. Other notables include Lord Quintus Jarl, Commander Marcus Scipio of the Order of the Hour, Lord Harthar Brent of the Gold Coast Trading Company, and a visitor to our lands who's thought to go unnoticed. Rezumdar of the Queen's Eyes reports on these potential threats, targets, or allies will be on your desk shortly. Oh my goodness, and Bebe is gone. Bebe is gone. Bebe is gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's gone. I was the reason that she got left behind. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason that she got left. Okay, see all colors. Has Doja Jones. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to get back to doing that. Repeatable. Let's see what that said. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Ooh. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Oh my gosh, y'all. I really just got Shorty killed. I'm so salty. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Gonna gut him when I find him.
What is that?
Unless I killed a friend of yours and you're here to get even, back off. I'm looking for someone and it's not you. It's your lucky day. Dirt eater by the name of Varnado. Heard he was here, but now I hear he's in Iverstead. Chasing him is getting old. I've got other places to be. Huh. Might be worth something. If you find Varnado, kill him. Make it painful. Then we'll see.
That's after I complete this for the guild. Okay. This is the old school Riften, huh? But they said this is before Skyrim and the Dragonborn and all of that. I don't remember how many hundreds of years before, but it's definitely before. I'm at the Fighters Guild.
It's safer here, but I miss Fulham and that hard-ass Iron Hand.
What
He's
about all the
above.
wandering eye?
Ha! The Rolf was an odd duck for sure. He'd stare out that window for hours.
You are better than this.
Don't worry about Halfrida. Any man lays a hand on her will get a dagger in his belly.
He always mad. I'm sorry. But this is my mission, baby. I'm an assassin.
No more dereliction of duty.
Yeah. We're gonna do 10 Lauren.
I missed that twinkle in your eye.
Okay, let me see. Who is that? Oh my goodness.
Where's that help I was promised? I can't deal with this on my own. Vestige! You're the help the Skald King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances. Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined.
Come on,
The
girl.
Ice Ridge
It's
Covenant,
not you.
which
It's
is
been a
operating in
minute.
secret right under the Skald King's ample nose. There's more going on than the usual Reach mischief, I'm sure of it. I need to investigate, but I can't do it by myself. Help me track down the Coven and figure out their ultimate plan. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and determine the full extent of this threat. Meet me in Stormhaven. The Skald King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the lumber mill at the Bankarai border by the Weeping Giant. We'll start there.
All right, girl. All right, that's a prologue quest, so we gonna wait on that. Cause that's gonna take me across the young lands. We got 3 of those. We really about to touch some new grass. But before we do all that, you know, we gotta handle some stuff. Let me see first. Let's get to the red guard on the run. Damn, that's far. Wow. I've got a ways to travel, bro. I shouldn't have picked this. Yep, come on.
Out of here.
Yeah, let's do it. Cause we're on the road for real. But I've never traveled through Riften, so, and I know it's some other towns we about to cross through. That's a lot of uncharted land. I don't have nothing over there, so might as well get a little something, you know. Wait, let me make sure that's not them stable peoples that upgrade and train your horse and stuff. Hold on. Guild trader. Guild trader.
Bet there's a great tavern around here.
I bet there is, darling. Oh, yes. Wow. Look at that. I didn't even get that. Just out here in the wilderness. That's where we at. Got me going over the bridge.
No, please. I can't take this anymore.
We going back. Cause that's not what we on right now. And this looks like some side quest shit. Back on the main road. Y'all, I'm still hung up on Maribel. I can't believe I got Shorty X like that. She had her standing on the bridge, cut her down. It was so tragic. And Speaker Tyrannus is mad. Oh, I'm glad they didn't blame me though. I'm glad they didn't blame me. But I knew and I could have saved her by snitching. That's what they mean sometimes when they say you could save somebody. You know? That was a good time to tell, and I didn't. Who's that? Oh, okay, hello. Oh, who's that? A merchant. Okay. Whew. We done already unlocked 2 locations and 2 way shrines. Just traveling here. They got me going to the end of the earth. Good thing is I can fast travel back. Because whoa baby. This is a drive. Okay. Oh, look how they eating on that. Look how they eating on that. Hold on. Alright, let me see what had happened here. What had happened here?
Over here! Help!
Please stop. The worm cult slaughtered my brother. Don't
Don't let the worm cult sure take them. Came out of nowhere, burning and killing. Our screams must have Erni's there. She's the farm's matron. She ran for the barn while we were trying to escape.
Oh.
Be careful, stranger. The farm isn't... I'm as well as my husband, yeah? Be careful. I can try. What do you want to know?
Okay. Find Gal Kill. Not my favorite cat. Yeah, that was down.
Great timing, traveler. I won't last long if I don't tend to this wound, but my girls are still out here. Will you look for them? I'll catch up as soon as I can. Kine watch over you.
Okay. Y'all deep. Okay.
Shore's favor. A friendly face. I managed to get away from the worm cult, and now I'm... She's in the cave, just south of here.
Come on. You've almost got it. You've almost got it. You've almost got it. Yeah. They can't get up here with you. And they mad. Don't be mad at me. All I'm doing is saving this bald-headed girl. Okay? That's what I'm doing, honey. Alright, period. And now she in the cave, in the corners, in the nooks and crannies.
Shore's bones! You're not a cultist. What are you doing? Thank Kine. Since you're here, will you help me?
Okay.
We have big problems. Yes. The clan's blood is ablaze. I'm afraid if we give them time to regroup,
Stay
they'll
hydrated, y'all.
attack the farm. I saw the chieftain rallying the warriors and their mammoths.
ASMR. ASMR. Okay, I quit. Okay, I'm done. Oh, hold on. I love clapping my nails. I want to get my nails done now. I can do the little nail clap they be doing and all the stuff. Okay, y'all. That's what I got. That's what I got. Yeah. Period. Okay.
don't know. Head outside with me. If there are any more big feet out there, I'll need help.
Come on, girl. More big feet. She worried about them big feet folk, huh? Calm down. The giants ain't finna get you.
Father, I was
There
so
go your
worried.
daddy. There go your sister. Let me see. What do you want to say to me?
This great furry Horka didn't go down easily. All I could think of were my girls. They've spent blood in defense of their land. They have to finish what they've started. I'm clan bosses lead organized attacks. Cut off the head and the ice wraith dies. You get me? You would defend us? With your life? You remind me of Treva himself. The old farm thame never back.
Alright, show me where you at, right. Let me at him. Let me at him. He ran me right over to him.
They keep trophies every time they kill an invader. That drum in the treasure pile should get the chieftain's attention.
Y'all need help with that. Oh, y'all gave me some weapons. A great sword. Hold on. Another axe. Oh my god. Okay. Battle axe.
At Revenant has logged on with Thurgor.
Okay, got some gloves, got a sword. Okay, hold on. Let me go to inventory. Let me go to inventory. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on a second. Because I need... First of all, right. Why is they all... Okay, right, we're not crafting the beverages. All right, y'all. I had to handle some stuff. I'm gonna be pausing a little bit in time to time. Some more stuff going on with my grandma, so I got to be on the up and up. You know, I got to be on the standby. I got to be on that near and dear. You hear me? Um. That's light. That's just pure light. This is medium. Just keep everything nice and copacetic, but we're gonna get some light stuff. First, right, hold on, let me see them gloves. Let me get that sword. Get that axe. And I'm gonna try to crush jerk it. Let me just check it out, y'all. Hold on. Oh, a mess. That's the best look. Yeah. All right. Period.
Look out for that furry beast!
Where's my girl at? Where's she at? Oh my god, he really trying to do that to me, bro. the cheer. I had time to stop and equip. There we go. Yeah, come on. Not you trying to kick me. Not you trying to punt me. No. None of that. None of that. Drop them down like a pound. Yeah, run that. Okay. Let me get up in there. Hold on. Because that was crazy. Okay, we got the axe. Another axe. So we go. This the main hand. Yeah, this the main hand. Offhand is gonna be. Yeah. And then main hand backup is gonna be. The sword. Offhand backup is gonna be the other axe. And that can go. And it deals shock damage and increases healing done by 8%. Yeah, that's still. We need a better bow. Don't know which one to keep stored on me, but staying light right now is important. Staying light right now is important. So. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I got shit going on, you know. I got things I had to handle, you know. You know. You got anything? Nothing but foul hat. Nothing but trash in your body. It's ridiculous. Let's talk to Mr. Limp. Mr. Limpy Wimpy.
Ismir's beard, you've done it!
Indeed.
It's a hard life out here in the white. Somewhere off in Sovngarde, Treva's smiling down at us. You're a part of the clan now.
Well, thank you, baby. Hold on to something. Let me double check. Those is medium. Yeah, because that's my next setup. I am gonna do medium. But that's just because I want to get my stuff up in medium, you know. Down the river bend, down the river bend, yeah, yeah. So much happened, yo. Right, what happened to Shorty? That was crazy. She disappeared. I gotta see what is their good and bad list. I need to keep it on me.
Let's go.
Oh, she crazy as hell. Hold on, y'all. Let's see the companions' good and bad list. Okay. The complete guide to either. Let me see. Right, the likes and dislikes. Let's see. There's a list right here. Full report. Okay, hold on. Shin, Ember, Isabel, Sharp as Night, Azandar. Ten Lauren. Returning their companion quest. Returning an alchemy writ. Returning dark anchor contract offer by. Scribe a spell. Visit Amanda Stone. Inspiration verse. Pickpocket a guard. Pickpocket aristocrat. Lockpick. Had in a basket while judgment. Using the alien well. Obtain a sky shard. Harvest a flower. Craft a furnishing. Craft a wine. Trespass. Successfully run away from a guard. Oh, all the stuff I do, that's nothing. She doesn't like murder. Use the blade of woe, including against enemies. Loot a Sigic portal, kill a griffin, Indrik or chimera, harvest near root or crimson near root, visit a mage's guild, read a lore book, steal treasure type of children's toys or doll. Complete the sign of the blood matron quest to become a vampire. Infecting another player with vampirism. Soul trapping someone. Stealing medicinal, religious, or sentimental item. Using counterfeit pardon edict or leniency edict. Wow. Fencing stolen goods. Drinking a corrupting bloody Mara. Traveling to the Hollow City in Cold Harbor. Speaking to Cadwell. Yes, I see. Getting a bounty. Selecting the drum's author skin, murdering an innocent. Okay, let me see. Anybody else that doesn't just... Let's see, because I might need a new one. I need somebody that's not finna trip on me for dropping folks. Cooking food with cheese is one of them. And attempting to flee from guards. One specifically doesn't like the stuff from assassinations, murder. Entering the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary is a no-go for them. It was Azandar. Azandar Cibiades, initially met as just Azandar, is a Red Guard arcanist and companion who can be recruited. He can initially be encountered along the northern, eastern, and southern roads that lead into the village of Cypher's Midden Apocrypha. Let me see something. So it doesn't matter. She really don't like. She like the stuff less than him. So I really should pick somebody else. I feel like that's why she left. I'm gonna get back to my main man's. Because I know he gonna hook your girl up. He don't. We're on our way.
Please, help the dead find their rest.
We're not doing that right now.
Come in, move!
Oh! You knew that was gonna hurt me, but you did it anyway. Oh, I hope I can get it.
Fewer people stay.
Oh. Try again. Oh my god, I'm be so close, bro. Yes, I got it. Yes. Yeah, you can definitely give me that. Okay, yeah, cause we getting our money up. Oh no, let me see. too little. Okay. Yeah, and it's just like that. That's how you get that together. Yeah. We did a little side quest. And now we're back on our way. Now, let me see where we at. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we started. I feel like I want to say somewhere over here. And we done made it all the way around the bend down here. We got to get that way shrine, and then we're going to keep the main road all the way. Alright, let's get that way shrine.
Well met. Your stride carries you with purpose. Are you part of...
Got time for that. Come on down.
Azizraba.
Get them in tall. But we keep going because that's not where we're headed. Hold on a second. Okay, bye. And now we finally made it to Iverstead. That was a journey, bro. All right. We in the dome. There's Iafel, Adla, Constable Garoon, Akvid Grey Sky, Thomas Nervain.
The comfort of a fire, as true in your time as much as in mine.
Welcome to the Hawker's Tusk Tavern. Fancy a drink? There was a red guy here a bit ago, friendly enough, but I didn't catch his name. You're not looking to cause trouble, are you? We like things peaceful in Iverstead. I don't know if he's your friend or not, but I saw him speak with Akvid Greysky over there.
Okay, let me see something. Okay, and let's come on around here.
If you're going to hang around, pull up a chair and buy us around.
Oh.
Who? Wait. Who are you? Leave me alone. I don't know any Varnado.
Do I want to be vicious? I feel like I'm vicious enough. No worries, friend. Next
Say,
round's alright.
something seems to be coming back to me. Last I heard,
of course it is.
he was setting up camp to the northeast, near the river. Just don't say I told you, all right?
Mm-hmm. No worries, Akvid. Your secret is safe with me, darling. Now it's time for Varnito to get it. For Varnito to get it. He's gotta go down. He's gotta go down. Bandits. Excellent. Oh, he rolled me down, huh? And I took the killing blow. Cause you tried to play with me, but we don't like that ugly stuff. But we don't like that ugly stuff. Oh, look at that. He right there. He right there about it. Oh my goodness. I know, y'all. Not too much on my controller. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, we passed him. Of course I did. There you go.
You back? Let me guess. You can't find Varnado dead, eh? I hope he squealed like a pig. Nice work. Here's your payoff. But if I hear...
He's gone, baby. Get my warfare points. What? Give me my points. Oh. Give me my points. Yeah. Okay, right. Put me on the boat. Is y'all trying to put me on the boat? As given, put me on the board. Don't put me on the board. Oh, yeah. Serielda. Oh, my goodness.
Somerset's days of isolation are over. You ought to visit someday. You'll never find a more beautiful land in all...
In the mood for a little trip? I can take you to Vardenfell. Certainly.
Right, what is... Dear Thane Village Stormbreast, honored leader of the Nord Cultural Exchange, it is I, Riggert the Brash, writing to you in Windhelm as you requested. I continue my study and exchange of information with the little dark elves of Morrowind, as you ordered. Why you sent Riggert away after he only just arrived, I don't completely understand, but I suppose my mission is very important. As I set foot, well, both feet really, into Vardenfell, the thought of this mission makes Riggert so excited. Trading culture with allied nations so that we can learn more about each other is almost better than cold meat on a hot day. Almost. This time I travel to learn more about the Tribunal, the so-called living gods of the Dark Elf people. The wonderment of it all gives Riggert the skin bumps. Now, unlike our good and proper gods of Skyrim, gods who listen to our prayers but have the good graces to stay out of Nord business, The Dark Elves' gods actually walk among the people and rule over them the way the Scald King parades around Windhelm. No offense, Scald King. The God Kings of Morrowind seem to answer the various titles, although the most common appellations appear to be Lord, Mother, and My Wizard. Rigert spent many long hours attempting to converse with knowledgeable little dark elves, but much of what they told me just made my head go spinny spin. Here's what I learned about the Tribunal gods. Maybe you can make better sense of it all. The most popular of the three, at least in Wardenfell, is the warrior poet Vivek. They sing his praises in the corner clubs and shout his victories from the rooftops. Really, the faithful are on every street corner, eagerly shove pamphlets containing his lessons and sermons at me, if I so much as smiled in their general directions. Lord Vivek is called the Master of Morrowind. I tried to read some of his poetry, but it just made my eyes hurt. Not at all as interesting or bawdy as the great Fioki, and full of allusions that any who aren't drenched in Dark Elf culture just wouldn't understand. Truth be told, even I, Dark Elf expert that I am, had trouble with some of the more esoteric concepts. He preaches duty to faith, family, masters, and all that is good. He saved his people on numerous occasions, including helping to repel at least 2 Akaviri invasions, most recently the invasion that led to the creation of our cherished Ebonheart Pact. He apparently has some sort of connection to the Daedra Mafala, who the Dark Elves call one of the good Daedra. He does have a dark side, though, as I've been told that he has an unnatural attraction to lustful thoughts and murderous intentions, so not very different from the rest of the puny Dark Elves, right? He lives right there in a grand palace in Vivek City, which conveniently has the same name that he does. I spent a few minutes in his presence, but I couldn't help but stare at his strange appearance. Also, he tended to float around the chamber as a tactic to make us mortal creatures feel inferior. It works surprisingly well. Still, I was happy to have been able to spend some quality time with such a personage of impressiveness. Next, I tried to discover everything I could about the one they call Mother Morrowind, Almalexia. Now, it turns out she mostly inhabits the temple in Mornhood, so I wasn't able to get a face-to-face with the Dark Elf patron of healers and teachers. I admit I'm very disappointed, as I am given to understand that for Goddess, she's the Elk's Antlers. They also claim that she embodies the best of Dark Elf culture and determination, which would fit into my area of expertise quite nicely. One priest told me that she protects the poor and the weak, and that her wisdom guided the Dunmerry through all their affairs. A drunk Dark Elf in a corner club also mentioned that she was kind of a stick in the mud, but an ordinator dragged her away before I could ask what she meant by that. Oh well. The most mysterious of the 3 god monarchs is Sonthin, also known as the Mystery of Morrowind, and the Wizard of Wondrousness. I believe that's what the priest called him. I misplaced those notes, and I'm writing this last bit from memory while having a few mugs of mead. Although rumors abound, no one that I could find has claimed to have seen Sonthin in a Hawker's age. The best I could learn from asking around is that Sonthin is the patron of artificers and mages, and many, especially Dark Elves, consider him to be the most powerful magical user in all the land. I even heard an amazing tale about a city of clockwork gears that Sonthin crafted to study the inner workings of the world, and they claim it's only as big as a small mammoth. Now that's something I'd give my last rabbit meatball to see. He's also credited with negotiating some kind of compact with a number of Daedric princes, but I decided not to look too deeply into this rumor. As Fioki says, the fool who stares gets noticed by the Daedra. Rickert is not so foolish as to do something as stupid as that. Did you roll your eyes, Thane Vigli? I bet you rolled your eyes. The 3 living gods of the Dunmerry empower the Tribunal Temple and embody the will and discipline of Dark Elves everywhere. Well, except for the Ashlanders, who refuse to bend their knees to Vivek, Almalexia, or Sonthin. Some sort of family squabble, I imagine. I'll look into that while I'm here as well. Rigert the Brash, Ambassador at Large for the Nord Cultural Exchange. Alright. Tea on tea on tea on tea. Tell me all that needs to be. How'd you leave me on this boat without an exit? Sadanine discovered. Who's that? Willem Erard. And Taros Evosia.
Slavers? Alliance territory? Why would you want to travel to one of those places? Never mind. I don't really want to know. Which alliance do you want to travel to?
Okay. Bleak Rock is an island of the northeast coast of Skyrim. Alright, and it's cold out here. Oh, and they put me in the water. Oh, and they put me in the water. Oh, they put me in the water. They put me in the water. They put me in the water. And they didn't give a damn about what I said. Oh my god. Okay. Liesel. Liesel.
Aye? Are you then? Tag along in my...
I like to go to Balfoyan. Across the Marwin's inner sea.
Aye? Are you then? Tag along...
To Davon's Watch. The lovely mountains.
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
I definitely said jump. Oh my gosh. Here we are. So I think we run up here to this boat around the bend. Sirielda.
Somerset's days of isolation.
Sirielda, I need you
Somerset's days of...
to take me somewhere.
I'm rather busy right now.
Okay. We gotta go and get this handle first. And then we'll push off, go around the bend and get over there onto that portal.
This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh, Assassin, am I glad to see you. He's got one of those ideas in his head again, and it has...
Okay. Because she's all inside of her bag with her knickknacks and gadgets, her books, her potions. Is that how it looks when I'm inside of my items? Is that what people see? Okay, the Deadeye's blade, I like that. So instead of main hand, we're going to use that as the offhand, right? Yep, because the Sith's blade is still sharper. Equip that as the offhand. Okay. Doesn't say it does anything. Let's enchant it. Nothing to enchant it with. Alright. Looks like we need to get off of here. Up around the bin. Double around the corner. And cheerio.